Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our playthrough of Final Fantasy X HD.
This might be the last time.
I've heard that the
When last we left
proprietor
off,
of Duran is in Albert,
Orin
but I was very
was
relieved
tired.
to find that he keeps nothing separate.
Oh, shut up, I don't care. Let's head outside. Orin got tired, we stopped in a shop. This update's going to be a little bit weird because I'm at a point where after these little collection of cutscenes, I'm going to have to spend about an hour grinding. So I will show off the cutscenes. Stop the
That
video.
sunset was
and,
different from the one I saw in Kilika.
grind,
It was
and then come
quiet,
back.
almost
You
gentle.
viewers won't know. Excuse me. You viewers won't know the difference, but hey.
What you up to?
Pretty.
Sure is.
I wish I could live in a place like this. Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can, once you beat Sin, right?
But then, a new sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there. Yuna, why does Sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
How do we do that?
Deep philosophical questions being asked here.
What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah, was it using lots of Machina or something? Oh, wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny.
Hmm?
Ever
Having
since I
an
was
outsider
young, I never questioned it.
share some
But now that you ask me
outside
if it
questions
is that
with
bad or
her,
not,
and now she's suddenly going,
I don't know. There are so many things I don't know.
Well, then we're the same. Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner. Sound like Micah?
not really, but, you know.
That's not very nice, you know.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
This is another one of those scenes that gets flack
You
from
can't
people,
think,
but
that's a cute girl in the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose. You see, Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know?
he doesn't do a very good
After
job
we beat
of
Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
doesn't do a good job of comforting her, but he's trying, so he gets brownie points for that.
But Yuna, how are you supposed to beat something big like that?
The final summoning. It's the only way to defeat sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage.
Big plot dump.
At the world's edge in Xanarkand.
Ooh, big bomb dropped there.
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
Orin, creeping in the shadows.
You sure it's ruins?
That's what I've heard.
You'll see it for yourself soon enough. Yuna, come back inside.
Orin playing the role of overprotective father. I guess he did promise Braska that he would do so.
You will go with us to Xanarkand?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go to Xanarkand to see it with my own eyes.
It's one of those things where you gotta see it to believe it, I guess.
I knew it couldn't be my Xanarkand, but I had to make sure.
And we shall do just that in due time, my good sir, in due time. And we crash and sleep again, which is odd, because we woke up from our nap, had this conversation, then went back to bed. Oh well. Once again, we awaken, and we get... no, thank you. Oh, oops. Anyway. We get a lovely spear, and... whoops. Bump into somebody.
Sorry?
Ah, forgive me, sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came out in El Bed.
Oh, you're in Albed.
Here we meet a reoccurring
I am
character.
Rin, owner of this establishment. Hela Dusadwi.
Huh?
It means nice to meet you.
Ah, well, Heli do sad we to you too.
Mm-hmm. If you are interested, El Bed primers can be found all over Spira.
I can only imagine
Finding them and learning
that
our
the
language
Japanese
might be
developers who were originally making this game put
Here,
that joke
let
in
me
there.
give you one in commemoration of our
And
meeting.
we're
Although
quite
you might
enjoying
want to be careful where you speak our
that,
language.
because it probably, Japanese, probably
Yeah,
butcher
I
the
hear
pronunciation.
Albed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
Deki Krisa.
Someone help! The chocobos!
And here we
That's our
are
cue.
getting...
Huh?
Oh, thank you for your help. Please, use this.
Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Rin. Those are going to be exceptionally worthless. We are going to quickly drop down a save. And I will be right back. Now, just for shits and giggles, I'm going to quickly just show you what we're up against here and how things can go good, bad, or very, very, very bad.
To the Chocobo Corral.
Fortunately, the game is quite courteous and gives us the opportunity to go this way and train. I'm going to, just for the sake of showing it off, quickly hop in and show you the boss. Also, formation. One there. And who has their overdrives ready? Both Waka and Lulu do. Okay, so actually, formation will be Waka, Lulu, Yuna, to get from the get-go. So, we dive right in to a terrible situation. The Chocobo Eater. Pretty, fearsome boss, to be frank. And I am probably going to cut out right here. I'm going to do a quick test run attack to see how things go. Let's see. Neither of you have it? Okay. Just so I have an idea of how much I need to actively, grind to get past this part. So I might cut in with some commentary here and there, or I might cut out and you might not see me again until much, much later. Much, much later in-game. So, one moment. Wow, that did a shit ton of damage. Holy cow. That was a hell of a lot more damage than I was expecting to do at all. Wow. Okay, well, let's show off. Oh shit, Waka has a... Can he get in a turn before? Ah, yes he can. Awesome. We do not want Ice Strike on our ball there. That's not something useful. So first, let's show off Lulu's lovely overdrive. It will be worthwhile for very, very little time, and is honestly one of the worst ones in the game. What do? Target the enemy. Mangle the joystick as hard as you damn well can, and then do pitiful amounts of damage. Now, Waka, kind of the same thing. Except, instead of mangling the, wait, I fucked it up. I just really fucked it up. Well, we can at least get kind of an elemental bonus here. Not what I was looking for. That was a shame. And, as you can see, there are issues. Cliff behind us. He will, most without remorse, push us off that cliff, and that ends the fight. How do we avoid this? Well, we have to push him back. And when you saw from the other Ifrit's overdrive, it knocked him on his back. If you do enough damage when he's on his back, I wonder, is he vulnerable to sonic winds? I doubt it. I sincerely doubt it. Oh, he is. Oh my gosh. Oh, but it's not gonna work. Okay, well, let's hit him with fire then. Let's try and knock him over. Nice! Alright. See, when he's like that, he is down on the ground. And if we do enough damage, I think it has to be a physical attack, but I'm not sure. Oh, he can use magic though, so we are not safe. And he's back up. Nice miss, buddy. Let's see, can we delay him? No. Okay, let's hit him with fire again. Not enough to knock him over. But maybe enough to finish him off right here. Maybe. We might actually not have to grind, which would be amazing for me, because I don't really want to do that right now. Yes! Massacred the fucker! Wow, that was awesome! Go, Yuna! And I didn't even have to use the overdrives of Orin or Titus. And Yuna got exactly 1 sphere level from that. She is a little bit upgraded there. Now this offers us a lovely little bonus.
As a token of our gratitude, the first time is free of charge. Please, ask the attendant if you wish to rent.
For saving the chocobos, we get
Thank you
access
so
to
much for saving the
chocobos for
chocobos.
free for the first time. Really, if you were going to try and do this properly, you should ignore the fact that you can use the chocobo for free the first time and go on your way.
Oh,
Let me ride one. You should go and wander around by hand, or on foot, I should say, so that you can actually get experience from battling the new sets of monsters that are up here. I can do that off screen and grind and grind and grind and grind, so to speed things along, I'm just going to quickly head on out to the next bit of the area here. And I know there are a couple of chests that you can only get with a chocobo. I can see one there, but I think you get that from the bottom. We get to listen to the awesome brass de chocobo. Let's see. A chocobo can fly anywhere there is a chocobo feather. And not so much... It's flying much in the same way as a chicken can. It's mostly a running jump. And our reward for that... A useless weapon for... Kamari. And Albed Primer, that is very easy to walk right past. And that's...
thank you so much for your words yesterday.
Yeah, whatever. I sincerely dislike you, lady. She'll come back up in the future, and you'll see why I'm so, so upset with her. She's such a terrible person. Here, there's a lot going on, but we will come back here to wrap things up. First, we gotta go and find more chests. And get a little bit of unnecessary, but fun-to-know plot. Let's see. I think there's a feather along here. I think it's... Oops. Shoot. Oh well, I gotta go back that way anyway. Right here, the chocobos are training.
What are you doing on this road?
Oh, you know.
I see. The high road ends over there. However, we have sealed off the area beyond for the duration of our operation here. You may ask the gate captain up ahead if you need to pass through.
And we can watch them train the chocobos, which is just depressing because, bear in mind, they're gonna try and fight Sin. That's what's coming up here. That's what they're trying to do. There's Owaka. 23rd. Merchant Extraordinaire. We're ignoring him. So first, chest. Hooray! Mars Crest. That is one of the items needed to get a hold of Orin's ultimate weapon? And... Haha. There we go. Look at this. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. A Fortune Sphere. Those are arguably the single best and single hardest sphere to get a hold of in this game. Simply because there's exactly 2 ways to get them that I am aware of, besides the obvious ones that are in the game scattered about. You can try and kill something known as the Earth Eater, which is a chocobo eater on absolute steroids. So how do I... Oh, that's on the upper path. And he will drop 1, which is just... with a one-man sphere grid run, it's impossible to kill him. Guaranteed. Like, you can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. people may be able to do it. I can't do it. Because, basically, by the time you're good enough to beat...
Thank you.
Shut up. Shut up. Because, basically, by the time you're able to beat him with one person, you don't need the Fortune Sphere anymore. Damn, stop it. There is a way to get those chests down there. I will find it. There we go, found it. Took me a minute, because I'm totally incompetent. But this lovely little trick pops us 2 more weapons. And with that, we have everything down here. Time to move on and figure out what this so-called operation is all about. Fortunately, that means we will have to abandon our chocobo for the time being. And hey, look. Donna.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm a summoner?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
You dare impede a summoner's pilgrimage?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
Useless.
Oops. Let's get off our lovely giant chicken here for the moment. And what's going on?
Oh, it's you. As you can see, not even summoners can pass. But they'll call on us in the end. Just wait and see. In the meantime, I think I'll have a nap. Oh, Bartello.
What do you need Bartello to
The
nap
Mushroom
for?
Rock Road is off limits to non-Crusader personnel until the end of the mission.
Okay. Well, I guess since we beat that boss, we should probably save. I don't know why, but 2 new save things appeared. I will deal with those in due time. But let's go and find out what's going on here.
Gata and Luzu reporting, sir.
This is the last of them.
Good to have you with us. Go on through.
Show me how to play Blitz sometime.
Wait around. We'll have Sin beaten in no time.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz. Last time that happened, we wound up 1,000 years in the future for all we know. And with that, let's move on.
I'm sorry, I can't let you... Hey, you're a summoner, and her guardians, right? Sorry for the inconvenience.
Tell me about the operation.
What, they didn't tell you? We're bringing Sin Spawn from all over Spira here. Sin Spawn inevitably draws Sin, right? We're going to lure it into a trap.
Right. Okay. Well, we got nothing better to do, so let's try and leave. Spawning more cutscenes. And lo and behold, wouldn't you know it? It's fancy-haired Mick Fancy Pants. And his 2 lovely assistants, Bonnie and Clyde.
So, we meet again, Lady Yuna.
Yes?
You look troubled. Is there anything I can do?
Well...
I see.
Maester Seymour, let me show you to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
But Maester Seymour... Maester Seymour, sir.
Do not
If
worry.
he's commanding this thing, I don't know
I will take
why
full
there's an issue.
responsibility.
Very well, they may pass.
Awesome. Thank you. Is that so difficult?
It is done.
Oh, thank you, Your Grace.
Yuna, it's time to go.
Oh, right.
Sitting there
Who does he
bowing.
think he is?
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
They're kind of like emperors or something. Just because the way everybody bows to them. It's like there's reverence for somebody, like if you were a president or something. But that's very different from being like, oh, hey, the president, versus, oh my goodness, I'd better bow. Be all awestruck.
All hail, Maester Seymour.
Uh-huh. And here we get a lovely glimpse into just, how evil he really
Crusaders
is.
of Spira,
Or
protectors of all Spira.
the foreboding
Believe in the path
overshadowing
you have chosen.
that
Let
he
faith
is
be your
evil.
strength. I, Seymour Guado, Maester of Yevon, will bear witness to your deeds today.
Sir!
All 7 of you.
What's going on? Why is Maester Seymour backing the Crusaders, eh? They're using Albed's Machina. They're violating the teachings.
Even going against the teachings, they're willing to risk it for the greater good. Waka, I think Maester Seymour sees that too.
Lulu!
I can only speculate.
Well, of course you can.
Ask him yourself.
Orin being...
Ah, Sir Oren. It is an honor. I would be most interested in hearing what you've been doing these past 10 years.
I've got nothing to say about it.
I see. Sir Oren must be a great asset as a guardian.
Your Grace.
Please, there's no need for formalities.
Just listen to the theme song this guy has.
Excuse me. Maester Seymour, why is your lordship present here, sir?
Please, speak as you normally would.
Isn't this operation against the teachings of Yevon? Aren't you gonna stop them?
It's true. I should. However, both the Crusaders and the Albed truly wish peace for Spira. This Operation Mihen was born from that wish they share. Although it may be sacrilege to Yevon, their intentions are pure. And I, Seymour Guado, the person, not the Maester of Yevon, as a denizen of Spira, I wish them well in their endeavor.
But using Machina, that's bad, isn't it?
Pretend you didn't see them.
Beg your pardon, but that's not something a maester should say.
Then pretend I didn't say it.
You're kidding.
From the first time I laid eyes on him, I never did like Seymour.
Such an awesome way
But
to
you
go
know,
about things.
Some of the
Pretend it
things he
didn't
said
happen
that
then.
day, they made a lot of sense to me.
Evil has some merits to it. And, I'm gonna have to call this apart. Because shit. Oh dear. I have an immense amount of grinding to do here. Because we are coming up to one of the bosses in this game that is kind of known as a wake-up call boss. Basically, the game reminds you, you're still grinding, right? You're still making sure everybody's leveled up, right? And if you aren't, well, you get wrecked pretty quickly. As you can see, our powerful Aeon is no match for these creatures. At the moment, anyway. Fortunately, we have overdrives. So after I blow these guys into oblivion, I'm gonna spend the next, like, hour grinding. And nobody wants to see that, so I'm not even gonna pretend that I'm gonna show it. Because this is basically what it's gonna be. Ifrit, summon Ifrit, have him kill a group of enemies. Summon Valfor, have him kill a group of enemies. Then go and hit the save sphere. Then come back. Lather, rinse, repeat. And see, it's gonna take 2, 3, 4... Oh dear. We are in trouble. Whoopsie! Okay, well, looks like we're doing this thing the hard way. Let's bring in our heavy hitters here and press forward. Never mind, not calling it apart. Don't get to grind. Thank you. I will cut out all the battles though, so yeah, I'll be cutting out all the battles. Make things easier.
Excuse me, Lady Summoner Yuna?
Yes.
The command center. Maester Seymour requests your presence there, ma'am.
Thank you.
Take that road to the command center. It's not far. We're still in the midst of preparations this way. Sorry.
Very far. It is very far. So, we will go this way. By the way, just to see if he can show it off. Let's see. Things aren't crazy expensive. Let's see. Oh yeah, but he is not willing to spend much. Okay, well, that's all I wanted to...
You, lad?
Yeah, no, you don't owe us anything. This is going to be a arduous, although cut quite choppily for the video's sake anyway. Sure. Oh, never mind. Calling it apart here, because I need to seriously sit here and grind for a long time. Because as soon as we get to the command center, they lock off the area behind us, kind of like just what happened here. And that's the end of things. So, I unintentionally beat a boss and didn't have to grind. I think that's pretty good for a part. I will come back next time, and we will be at the command center at the end of this long road, all leveled up and ready to go. Till next time, guys. Later.